Oh, hey y'all, it is story time. I have a conference call in like 20 minutes, so just had some lunch from the best place called Eat at Melba's. Actually, it's called Melba's, but the slogan is Eat at Melba's because, honey, I'm eating at Melba's. It's right across the street. New Orleans has been amazing. I mean, amazing. Trials and tribulations everywhere you go. So that's what I'm going to get into. I'm probably going to do this piece by piece because, as you can see, I'm on Snapchat because it has me looking snatched today. Don't mind the roots. First things first, Patience and I packed up my Jeep and just left. We left. We're leaving. We're out. We're in New Orleans. To me, and I don't care what anybody says, this is the best city on earth. I don't care about the violence and, murder capital of the world. I don't care about any of that. We're in Mid-City, for anybody who really cares. They are considering Mid-City like the 6th ward, so we're in the 6th ward of New Orleans. And, I'm obsessed with my new city. Obsessed. The people here are amazing. The culture, the food. I mean, everything you hear, everything touristy that you hear is lit. Melba's has $2 daiquiris tonight, so we are getting daiquiris for Patient's birthday, which is today. So yeah, let's get into my story time because it's live. I mean, kind of. Hold on. So my first story, I made a TikTok about it. I be door dashing. And I mean like till the end, till like 3, sometimes even 4 in the morning. Because I don't care. I don't care. I'm a savage. Like, I don't care. This stuff doesn't scare me. I get out of my Jeep. I'm on South Lopez Street. Very close to Tulane Avenue. Tulane is a university here. Major street, one of the major streets in New Orleans. It's very long. So I get out of my Jeep, open the door, about to get out. I'm getting my things together in the middle of the night, and I hear people arguing down the street. It's hood life, baby. We in the hood for real. The arguing stops, and I hear one little crack. A gunshot. And for those of you who have never heard a gunshot, it's crazy, especially in the middle of the night. There's no traffic, there's no people, but the people involved in the incident and me, which I stick out like a sore thumb, you feel me? So after the gunshot, I'm like, just stay away from me, Lord, okay? I don't know who it was. I don't know if it was the shooter or someone there, part of the argument. Somebody comes running across Tulane, up the street, up Lopez Street, towards me. I'm like, here it is. This is how I'm going to end. This is how it's going to end. I wasn't scared. What am I going to do? So our house is on the corner, not technically on the corner, but we're the last house on the street. Then there's like this warehouse building looking thing next to it. There's like a little doorway. Bruh. Dude really hit the cut and was just standing there. So I'm standing there and I'm like, what do I do? So I just went in the house. As I'm going to the house, he's just looking out, looking in, looking out, looking in. I'm like, bro, he had to have shot the gun. He had to have shot the gun. He had GSR all over his hands. But he didn't say a word to me. He didn't come running up to me. He didn't pull a gun on me. He didn't pull a knife. He didn't do anything. He just ran from the scene. And running from the scene was right to me. I mean, I'm talking about from me to you away. Like, I literally could have, like, shook his hand. So then, I get a job, right? I'm sorry, but I am very seasoned as a white person, as a white girl, and the hood just loves me. What can I say? What can I do here? Okay? But embrace it. I be embracing all my surroundings, all of them. So I get a job at the Dollar Tree, assistant manager. Hey, woo woo, whatever. It pays more than it does in Pennsylvania, so that's all I care about. I'm in New Orleans East. Google it, research it. I'm on one end of the Chef Highway. There's another Dollar Tree up the way on Chef Highway. That one got shut up. Day 2 of me working, I walk into my job and my boss was like, girl, they shot up the other Dollar Tree up on Chef. 2 dudes were in the store. 2 other dudes followed them to said store and just opened fire. Busted out all the windows at the store. Didn't care about women, children, innocent bystanders. They were shooting the store. They shot up the store. 3 people got hit. Like I said, 3 people got hit. I haven't heard of casualties because now we're just getting all the customers. And you know what? As for New Orleans East is very poor. And don't get me wrong, there's like 3rd Ward, 7th Ward. I mean, everywhere you go, okay? But New Orleans East is pretty run down because I be driving through there and it's just run down. Like the stuff you see on NCIS New Orleans, like when they be in those like janky motels, that's where they're at. They're on Chef Highway because it's janked, okay? But I love it. Everybody that comes in, everybody greets me. They don't look at me like the random weirdo white girl in the hood because literally I'm like the only white person in that store ever, which I love. But the other night I was done work. We close at 8 too. We don't close any later because of the area. So that you could tell what that is like. So we're getting into leave and you just heard like 3 gunshots go off. I mean, y'all got birds chirping, okay? When you go outside, you hear the birdies chirping. When I go outside, I hear gunshots. I mean, it is what it is, baby. Would I trade it for the world? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't fear for my life. I don't fear for Patience's life. We know how to survive in the jungle. And that's what we call the Dollar Tree on Chef. We call it the jungle because that's where we are. People are just trying to survive. You know, I try to keep everything light and good, especially when I'm talking to my mama. But it's been trying. It's been trying. But I promise you, I would not have it any other way. I'd rather be here, somewhat struggling. I got a roof over my head, which is gorgeous. Gorgeous house, by the way. It's a shotgun style, which I'll probably give you the tour because, of course, you know I already have the video of the house. But yeah, I would rather be here doing what I'm doing right now, learning the city. Sometimes I'll be out all by myself all night. You know, Dwight comes around and I'm happier. I mean, I did a 180. I went from really like contemplating, you know what I'm saying, in Connellsville because there's nothing there for me. My dreams and goals are way too big for that place. People that stay there, that's their choice. My choice was to get out of there ASAP. It took me a little over a year to get out, almost 2 years. And for everybody hating and shit, I was leaving with or without Patience. We're here for each other. We're not using each other, and I'm definitely not using her to get to Dwight, because let me tell you something. I've been here for 10 days. I've seen Dwight for 3 of those. So everybody miserable up north because we left? You can eat a dick. Overall, I got a lot of I miss yous, which I miss people too, and a lot of I'm proud of yous just for packing up and moving and doing what I want to do. Maybe y'all should try it instead of talking shit. I didn't address it when it was happening because it's under me. It's irrelevant. But since I'm making a story time video and I'm just sitting here randomly talking until, you know, I got about 9 minutes until my conference call for work, y'all can eat a dick. A little one too, because those are unsatisfying. But yeah, overall, it's been amazing. The Christmas lights are up. People, it's literally like Vegas. I've never been to Vegas, but my brother's a cop and in Vegas, and It's the city that never sleeps, Vegas. New Orleans, they call us the Big Easy. This place never sleeps. I mean, sorry. I don't know if you'll hear that. My notifications go off. But these mother effers don't sleep here, baby. Bourbon Street be live every day of the week. Canal Street, downtown New Orleans, the hoods. I mean, everywhere. There's people everywhere. There's second lines every weekend. There's parades. This place is live. And it was the best decision I've ever made. I would do it all over again. I would make the same decision over again. Yes, it's New Orleans because I met somebody from here. Yes, absolutely. 100%. No, that's not the main reason why I moved down here. Of course, like if I was without patience, of course I would make Dwight move in. But now, I mean, I don't have to do that. Like, even if I was here literally alone by myself without her, if I see Dwight every day, cool. If he lives here every day, cool. If I see him every 2 or 3 days, cool. We're fine. It's fine. Because I be out, honey. I don't be waiting for nobody. I be out in them streets. I be door dashing. As soon as I hear the ding, I'm out. I've been through every ward. I've been through every neighborhood. It's just live here. Like, this is story time number 1. I will have more. This was just an overview. Like the first couple of days, gunshots, living in the hood. I got stray cats. Listen, my life is grand. My parents are happy that I did it. They're proud of me. And that's all I care about. Those 2 people on this entire planet are the only 2 that I care about. As far as their opinion. Everyone else's can shove it with the dicks that they're eating. Because listen, 1 thing's for certain, 2 things for sure. I'm going to make it. I mean, look how good I look. New Orleans got me looking snatched, honey, even though I got to do this wig. But I look cute, okay? I'm off today. But I'm going to be out in the public, and I couldn't find my lash glue for like 10 days, but I found it, bitch. So now I got my lashes done. And I'm in the hood when I work. There's a little shop next to my job. They be doing eyelashes for $14, girl. I love the hood. You can find any kind of food you want to eat, any kind of thing you need. You need your nails, you need your lashes, you need your hair, you need your car. There's a 24-hour tire shop. Oh, which by the way, the other night at like 1 a.m., picture that, I had to go pick up from this bar. It's live. It was live. I wanted to go in. As soon as I hit the corner, boom, hit the grate. Busted my tire. I got a flat tire in New Orleans already, baby. I'm riding on the donut. I don't know how long you get on a donut, but honey, I be riding. Now I ride a little slower because if you ever heard anything about New Orleans streets, because of the hurricanes and the city themselves, fuck the government. The roads are terrible. They're working on my road right now. It is a nightmare. If you aren't paying attention, I'm going to need struts and tires like 3 days ago. It's terrible here, but I wouldn't have it any other way. So yeah, I'm riding on a donut because I got a flat. Heard gunshots, but I got a job and I be door dashing, so bitch about to be rich. That's my story time, y'all. I got to go to this conference call. Love you. Bye. Also, go follow me on TikTok, Prosthetic Princess 245.